Hey guys, what the heck is up? So yeah, so it's been a long time since we talked. A very long time since we talked. Just give a life update, basically. So I haven't been here in a long ass fucking time. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. But my life, dude, has been fucking changing, and it's like been crazy, and it's been so surreal, and I just wanted to like give a life update and just be more present and just back on my social media. It's been a lot. Anyway, some shit has been lighting my ass up and firing my ass up to get back online, back on my social media, back on all this, because it always makes me so happy to create, connect with people and stuff like that. And also I'm realizing like how crazy like your life can literally change just by putting action. You can't get a different result by doing the same shit over and over again and expecting some kind of change and some kind of difference. And honestly, like I've always loved posting on YouTube and stuff like that since I was like in middle school, dude. But I never like stayed consistent with it because I don't know, like I always like I'm afraid what people are gonna say or like what people think or whatever the fuck. But honestly, dude, like now that I'm an adult, I realize like I let like so many things like hold me back, like people, like other people like hold me back from like, doing what I wanted to do because I cared way too much about what haters think or whatever the fuck. Like, so honestly, now I'm just like learning like that affected me, from reaching my goals, and now I'm just gonna go full force in all of my dreams and all of my goals and not let anyone else get in the way of that, because honestly, by doing that, like I know I'm gonna be helping people too. So first off, my life update. So what the fuck? Let me tell you, my life has been changing because I started believing in myself. Like not even 100% believing in myself, like maybe like 90%, okay? Like actually not even that. Like I've been doing things scared, I've been doing things insecure. You know, I'm insecure, like I'm not fucking perfect, like I have my insecurities and shit, you know, just like most people too. Even then, I'm still doing the things that I want to do and I love to do and that scare me. And so I can't believe like how fast like my life has been changing just by doing that. Like some of you may know that I've been doing like modeling, like, you know, just for fun for a couple of years now, and social media too. Like, you know, here and there I'll post like funny videos or fitness videos or fashion or things like that. I've been doing some modeling as well, and I've been doing that on the side for like 3 years now, honestly, since like COVID time 2021. And basically how it started was I just started posting on Instagram, started using hashtags. And then one day, a photographer from LA like commented, and long story short, that was my first photo shoot. So I drove to LA and I did my first photo shoot. But that was the only time I ever went to LA. Like after that, I kind of just stayed in town. You know, I live 3 hours away from LA. Since then, you know, I loved it. I love being part of like the creative art space. Like I've always have since I was a kid. And yeah, so I kind of just do it on the side. I still stayed in town, you know, live with my parents, like, but whenever somebody would reach out to me on, you know, Instagram or whatever, like I'd always like do collabs, you know, whenever I could. I love like getting creative with like other creative people. It's like amazing. And yeah, so I've been kind of doing that on the side. But I've been kind of like, you know, working as well, like real job, like 9 to 5s and stuff like that. And so that's how I'm making most of my money, is by working, you know, hustling and stuff like that. And but it wasn't until like I really put myself out there that my life actually changed, and it still continues to change, and this is only the beginning. So like I said, I've been modeling and stuff like that, doing creative stuff for about 3 years now. And how it really started changing was I put myself out there. I didn't even like realize like how big this would be, you know, but basically I was just like, hey, like I'm getting back into modeling, like, you know, I took like a break for like 9 months. I had like health issues, okay, and I finally go back into it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back into modeling in September. So I reached out to some of my friends and people I worked with before. I said, hey, like I know we've been wanting to collab, so like when's like the next thing? Like, so I did body art with my friends and awesome creator, Art God, and so I reached out to him saying, hey, like I know we collab and stuff like that. Like, when's the next event you want to paint me and stuff like that. He said, oh, just come to this event, like I'd love to paint you. So yeah, it was awesome, like collab and everything. So basically that was my first Hollywood debut, and it was just so fun. Like, I brought my best friends, like 3 of my best friends, and we all went. And this is my first time being in LA since my very first photo shoot 3 years ago when I was 20, almost 4 years ago now. And yeah, I haven't been there in so long. So yeah, honestly, like the traffic's looking annoying and stuff like that. And honestly, like I haven't been like good with like driving. But anyways, I don't know. There's so many different reasons and excuses why I didn't go out there. You know what I mean? So I thought the only way to make money, you know, is like working a job that you hate. You know what I mean? And yes, that's a whole different story. So I went. It was a day off. You know, I have like Fridays and Saturdays off from my job. So I went, and it was incredible. There were so many people there. So many people wanted to take pictures of me. This is my first time like I actually felt kind of like a celebrity. Like, so I kind of felt like that way before, but I used to like do this job where I would work with kids, right? And so we would dress up as princesses and stuff like that for like the birthday parties, and we would sing some of that. So like I had people take pictures of me then like as a princess, but I've never like been somewhere where people wanted to take pictures with me, like Kehlani, like Princess Kehlani, like. So that felt so amazing because like, yeah, like this is my debut. Like, you know, people don't even know yet that I sing, that I write music, and honestly, it was just so freaking cool. And there's so many other creative people, business people at that event. So it was music and fashion, all of that. So it's a fashion show and music and all of that. And it's just so amazing. Just so many creatives getting together and putting on a show, honestly, a fashion show. And so that was so fun. And honestly, like ever since then, like that was in the heart of Hollywood. Like my life has been just keep moving and pushing and just keep going. Like, dude, when I tell you like LA lifestyle, it really is go go go. It really is go go go. Like it's so fucking awesome. Like I've just never experienced that because where I live, like it's very slow. Like where I live, like a lot of like retirees live here and stuff, and so it's very slow. It's very peaceful, but there's nothing going on. It's very quiet. And if you are a creative person, honestly, like this place is not for you. Like there's not like no other people. Like if they are content creating, you know, it's very like rare, you know, but this is just not the place where a lot of creatives like thrive, I guess. So yeah, there's like a couple of us, you know, out here, but yeah, so it was just incredible. Like after that first event, we moved on to my first LA Fashion Week. Now, since meeting the Fashion Week owners, like we're going possibly to Milan in 2025. Like, dude, I got my first investor who wants to invest in me, who sees me, who almost went to every single fashion show that I was at, like, and just wants to invest in me, be my manager, like, dude. And this is all while I'm still working my 9-to-5 job, guys. I'm not letting that go, okay, until like shit like really kicks off money-wise and things. You know, when you first like start off and everything like that, like you don't get paid much if you do it all, you know what I mean? So it's like a business. You know, at first in a lot of businesses you don't get paid much. You have to invest. So investing in myself is what I've been doing. So I've been also working my 9-to-5 job. But honestly, like my dream is to not have to work my 9-to-5 job anymore and to do my business full time. So that's my social media, that's writing music, creating songs, singing, creating content. Like that would be fucking amazing. So literally, I'm just like so excited. Like things are actually like changing. Like my life is low-key fucking changing. Like, and that's all because like I decided to like believe in myself and put myself out there. Like I've been doing the modeling stuff for like 3 years, maybe almost 4 years, but it just took that one time for my life to low-key fucking change. And it's so true when they say like your life can change overnight, but sometimes it takes years for it to change overnight. You just need that one time for it to fucking change overnight. And it's been so crazy. Like surreal is like the word. Like it's really true. Who you meet is so important. Like you can meet someone and they can change your life. Like, all it takes is 1 or 2 people or 3. Your life is fucking, you're set. So I say all this to say, not only is it a life update, but also it's just a lesson that I've learned. Like, so many things can change when you actually start to believe in yourself. Not only believe in yourself, but put action. You can do it scared. You can do it insecure. Like, dude, I'm not like a supermodel. Like, I used to be like anorexic, and I feel like maybe then I could have been better at modeling, but right now I'm probably weighing like the most I've ever weighed in my life. Because I actually like went through a training program with one of my trainers, and I actually like bulked up. So like I gained muscle. I gained like 12 pounds. Like, so right now technically I'm like the most I've ever weighed in my life. I mean, you know, granted it's a lot of muscle and I'm not like fat, but like, yeah, I'm pretty like bulky right now. So I'm doing all that like while I'm the heaviest I've weighed in my life. Like, I'm telling you straight the fuck up, like, your life can change. It doesn't fucking matter if you're scared. It doesn't matter if you're fucking worried about what other people are gonna say. Like, it doesn't matter if you're not perfect. It doesn't matter if you're not fucking the skinniest in the fucking world. It doesn't matter if you're not the fucking prettiest in the world. You can do it. You can really fucking live your dreams out. You can really live your life. You can really change your life. Like, you literally just have to believe in yourself. It just takes that one step. You have to get out of your comfort zone. And this is what I'm trying to do as well, going back to my social media and posting and everything like that. And yeah, dude, I am just super fucking excited. Like, so as of right now, I still live like at home and everything. I still work my 9-to-5 job, but I really hope to move to LA. That's my next hope, because honestly, like, sometimes there's castings and rehearsals and I have to be there. Like, sometimes they're like last minute rehearsals and I have to be there that day. But I can't just like drive 3 hours like last minute. You know what I mean? Not only that, but there's been some events that I've been invited to, like red carpet, and that those things are so important to go to. Like, networking like crazy at red carpets. Why wouldn't you want to go to red carpet? Like, that's the most perfect place to not only have an amazing experience, but to network with people. And the fact that I have not been able to go to some of those events because I've been here in town, like working and stuff like that, like not like on my day off, you know, I can't like make it all the time. So that's my next hope, and my next goal is to move to LA. And you know, I'm still a growing artist. You know what I mean? So some people like to call them starving artists. So we don't have a lot of money when you start out, okay? So it's expensive in LA. So yeah, we have to figure that out. But literally, I'm so excited that tomorrow I have a meeting with somebody that could change my life, like financially. And let me just tell you, girl, it's been 2 months. 2 months of me modeling and going to LA. Maybe 3 months. Wait, September, October, November. Okay, this is the 3rd month. This is the 3rd month, and I'm going on a meeting tomorrow with an investor who wants to invest in me, sponsor me, be my manager. And literally that means also every runway that I do is all gonna be like high paying. Like, I get to choose my price, you know, and that could change my fucking life. That means I might not need my 9-to-5, you know. And I'm not gonna say it right now, I'm not gonna jinx it, but that would be my dream, and just make money doing what I love. Oh my god, bro. So things are really picking up. And also, I say this to say my experience, but also to help whoever's watching, like whoever wants to change their life, like whoever is tired of working the 9-to-5 jobs, and maybe they don't hate their job, but they just are not that kind of person who wants to be stuck, you know, at an office every day of their life. I know that I don't. Like, I do love like my job, and I work at like a gym and like get to help people and stuff like that, and that's what I love to do. And mind you, like, you can help people while not being stuck in office. Like, that's what I really love to do. I love to help people. That's what I know, and I love to create. So if I can mix those things, my life would be amazing. And not that it's not amazing, but you can create your life. Like, the fact that you can create your life. Like, I'm talking about people who maybe we didn't come from the most wealthy family. Like, we have no handouts. Like, it's just such a powerful thing to realize that you can not only change your life, but you can create your life. It all depends on the actions that you choose, and it's so powerful. And the fact that your life is literally in your hands, like, you can choose. If you're not happy with something, you can leave it. Sometimes, you know, it takes a lot of strength to leave it and a lot of planning, but you can really choose positivity. You can choose, and that's what I want. If you want to follow my journey, or if you also want to learn things, I guess, while I go, I'm going to be sharing a lot of tips. So you guys, just want to hop back on my YouTube channel. I'm so excited about it. Like, oh my god, please leave a thumbs up if you like this video, or if you learned anything, or if you just support my journey or whatever. I want to be sharing a lot of my journey with you when it comes to working, doing my business, my growth. Yeah, I'm going to be pretty much vlogging a lot of stuff. So tomorrow I'm going to drive to LA and we're going to have that crazy meeting. My first ever meeting with an investor who wants to manage me, and if all goes well, maybe you guys will meet him one day on my YouTube channel, and we're going to be talking about, you know, what he does for me and all that. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing all my creativity on my channel, and I'm just so excited to be back, you guys. I'm so excited to be back. And so I'm gonna do a lot more vlogs, and honestly just more pep talks about business and believing in yourself and how to change your life, because that's what I know. You know what I mean? Like, I was that person, and I still am that person who's like, damn, like, is this the only way, like, to live? Like, for me, I always had like big dreams since I was a kid, like always watching like Disney Channel and like in Montana, High School Musical. So I always knew that I wanted to like create art spaces. Like, I always knew that since I was a kid. Like, I always had like a big creativity and imagination and stuff like that. I remember my cousin recently telling me, like, when I was a baby, I was playing with dolls and just like created this whole like storyline of like these dolls. He was like, oh wow, it's very like mature for like a 2-year-old. Like, and I don't remember that, but that was so cool that he told me that. And that was my uncle recently. I was like, wow. So I was born to like create, like, okay. And so I just can't wait for everything to keep happening. Like, I'm actually writing songs, I'm actually working with producers, like I'm actually working with investors. Like, dude, like, I just feel like a businesswoman right now. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's been my dream forever, and I hope it keeps growing. And if you guys want to be part of the journey, please, you know, like this video, subscribe, and yeah, I'll bring you guys all along with me. And I'm not even going to be gatekeeping either. Like, I'm going to be sharing every single tip that I've learned in my young adulthood life, all from all my wisdom, my wins, and my failures. And we're gonna be learning together, because let me tell you, I've had a lot of failures I gotta learn from, okay? But right now, all those failures are leading me to my fucking wins. And you just got to want more for yourself. You have to believe in yourself, and you have to do it. You have to follow it by action, girl. And I'm so fucking excited. With that being said, I will see you guys on my next vlog.